U.S. Marine jailed in Mexico. Today, a House committee holding a hearing on Sergeant Andrew Tahmooressi. More on that House hearing ahead, but first to the White House. Fox News Chief White House correspondent Ed Henry joins us live. Ed, you had a discussion about Sergeant Tahmooressi today with the White House.
That's right, because today, that very important hearing you mentioned on Capitol Hill, Sergeant Tahmooressi mother there, Montel Williams, other veterans who have been trying to highlight his cause, pointing out that he is suffering from PTSD and that he has not gotten treatment for several months since he's been in that Mexican prison. Now, remember, outside of this case, President Obama has publicly said that he wants to deal with PTSD, doesn't want veterans suffering from that, wants to do everything he can to help. So I asked Josh Earnest a simple question as to the White House and what they might do to intervene here, and they basically said it's up to the State Department, not the White House. Listen.
Republican Ed Royce today said that he asked Vice President Biden recently to ask President Obama to call the President of Mexico directly and get him out of jail. And he said that didn't happen. Why not?
I don't believe it has, and that's because this is an issue that is being handled through the State Department and through the existing channels at the State Department.
Now, that was a reference to Republican Ed Royce. He's been outspoken on this issue, as you know. He claims that he spoke directly with Vice President Biden recently, urged the Vice President to have President Obama call the Mexican president to try to secure the release of Sergeant Tahmooressi. That clearly has not happened. The White House saying it's up to the State Department, not them. Interesting, though, that Ed Royce suggested there may be some good news coming. He said that he's spoken to Mexican authorities who are taking this concern about PTSD seriously, and they are considering the release of Sergeant Tahmooressi.
Ed, did he say how the State Department was handling it? Because, frankly, from what I've seen, it just means the State Department's been doing some home visits. They visited him a couple times in prison.
Right. It doesn't seem like the State Department, from where I stand here at the White House, has been pushing very hard.